Disney's of the Warp the Webway and YouTube. I guess at some point I should probably change that. This is another channel update on my clone troopers, and they're done. The only thing I have left to do is put a black ring around the bases, and that's not really going to change how they look. I have 6 of them here, the color, just to show the colors. What I did on the 2 leader people is I made their face plates the green that I was doing for everybody else. I'm going to get my pointer. And then just did a basic basing on them, you know, something really simple. Nothing big here. Pretty much all contrast paint except for the green and the brown. Everything else was done with contrast. And I even watered down some black when I didn't have the control what I needed right here. I went back to a basic black, but most of this is just contrast paints. Other than that, that's my teal blue squad and my green squad, and at some point I'll probably have some more squads in there. Then I got this guy. Figured I would do the air flyer in a little bit brighter color just to make it more distinctive, since all the clones did their jobs by their ranking and such was notated by their colors. I decided to make their colors red, just because it stands out a little bit more, and I think it looks cool. As far as loadout goes, I did a basic repeater gun here. I forgot the name of it. I'll do a better video on Star Wars later. But that's that guy. As far as ease of putting together, if you have any experience with Star Wars or with models in general, these aren't that hard to put together. I think the worst model to put together was a couple of these bits here. It didn't line up perfectly, so I had to kind of stretch to get them there. But it still worked pretty good. All the paint came out the way I wanted it to. I may go back in and do something back here. I haven't decided yet. But that, and then I did a little bit more work on Kenobi. I got his lightsaber. I tried wet blending on the saber again, and it seems to, I'm seeming to get a little bit better at it. I'm going to go back in and do his clothing, like his pants right here, and then under here, and then his little bit of a shirt that's showing right here. I initially did that with a bone color. I'm just going to go back in and do it black. I think the contrast between this brown and a black just works for this model. And then I'll do basically the same basing on him that I have on the others. Beyond that, there's not been a whole lot going on with Star Wars. I'm still working on a few other projects. If I get time later this evening, I may decide to paint something. I haven't decided yet. Could paint one of these guys, or I could try to paint this guy, or I could just go crazy and try to sling some paint onto old Eldrad here. He was a $5 model, so even though he's fine cast at $5, I can put up with that. The only other models on the table, I've got the old fine cast Banshee, and with the new plastics that are out, I'm kind of waiting on them to drop the plastic kit for them. I've got the models. I'm going to try to paint them, but there's only so much I can do to make it look good, in my opinion. But we'll see what we can get done. So let me know what y'all think of the painting so far, at least on the Star Wars, and if I should try for the Banshees, or if I should try to paint Eldrad next. Let me know what you think. Even if you want me to paint Matted Horse Dude from Warcry, let me know. And we will see y'all in the next video.